how does a CEO learn more on the job, and again, for some of these startup and virtual companies?
Right. Well, I mean, my background, I have a PhD in organic chemistry. And out of my graduate work, I went to work for a small publicly traded company, small, huge relative to ZZ Biotech, but, 120 employees, sort of San Diego, small molecule pharmaceutical company. And then while I was there, I took on certain roles of working with external groups. My next job out of that position, I went to a startup company that my PhD advisor actually was one of the founders of. And so I went in there, and that was another smaller company where we did a lot of outsourcing. And I started, from the bench top and leading the interactive teams between the internal resources of the company and the CDMOs. So my background actually came from the technical side, going up and actually being involved, elbows deep in that process. And now, of course, as the CEO, I have a lot more of the strategic and finance side. I did go back and get my MBA, partway through my career also. But the fact that I am as involved as I am today says a lot, I think, about the fact that I actually do have a strong technical background and a very strong background in actually managing outsourced teams when that was my job description.
Right.
Yeah,
I
and
suppose,
I think.
Yep. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think my background has been very similar to Kent's in a lot of those elements. Actually, also, I'm technically trained, and I spent my career at Arsenal, but previously was in the role of sort of being the tactical manager of the CDMOs. And so because I've had that experience, sort of know some of the trials and tribulations, and I think it was very helpful then to get the right level of seniority of a person to be able to, while I'm technically trained, I'm probably more on the R&D side. And so being able to find somebody who really understands the manufacturing was key. But at the same time, I know enough probably to be dangerous.